Welcome to the Gift and Home channel. I'm Susan Wagner, editor of Country Business Magazine, and I'm here today in Apex, North Carolina with Pam and Matt Thorpe, the winners of this year's Retailer of the Year contest for their store, The Rusty Bucket. Part of the reason that these two store owners are such a great success is the wonderful events that they plan throughout the year and they hold for their customers. So tell me a little bit about the different kinds of events you do through the year.
Well, we sit down at the first of the year, and one of the first things we do after we do our objectives is look at our events for the year, and we lay those out. We actually have a big calendar that we set on, and we try to plan something for every month of the year. We found that people like events, that they'll come in the store if you have something going on. So we start with January with the after Christmas sale, and then we start planning our spring open house. And it just kind of goes from there.
Right, and like this year, of course, February is going to be our celebrating being chosen the Retailer of the Year, and then March will be the spring open house, and then we'll have something for April and May, and then in June is our annual yard sale. Probably the most fun that you have, or the ones that you really enjoy, is that the three big our seasonal events: the spring open house, the fall open house, and the Christmas open house. And then there's the annual yard sale. We do a big sale once a year. It's one-ofs, it's damaged stuff. We put it out on the sidewalk in front of the store, and our customers have come to know that they're not to show up on the sidewalk there until right at 8 o'clock in the morning. And they'll be across the street standing around or in their car. As soon as it hits 8 o'clock, and they see the ladies come out there in our green aprons, they run across the street, and they've been sitting in their cars looking at stuff and picking it out. And oh, I got that one. No, this is mine. And it's always in good sport. There's so far we haven't had any major conflict, but they really do have a lot of fun driving up the stuff and then us taking it for them as they shop. And then in the other three events, the spring, the fall, and the Christmas, is we'll really do something special. We have live music. We have a local band director of the middle school is a jazz flutist, and he plays for us on Friday night. And see what they do on those events. They'll close the store on Tuesday of the week. Put paper over the windows so you can't see. And for those three events, they completely redecorate the store. So if you were in there on Monday afternoon and you show up Friday night at 5 when we open the doors, it's a completely different Rusty Bucket inside. And then we'll have live music, jazz on Friday night. And Saturday, we've got a local guy that plays the banjo, the guitar, the mandolin, and we have a little bluegrass flavor during the Saturday. And then back here, we'll have a food tasting on one night.
We have wine and cheese.
We now sell North Carolina wines along with North Carolina food products, so we'll have a wine and cheese available to our customers, as well as soft drinks and water. And then we have a lot of local people who make sauces and salad dressings and grilling sauces and that type of thing. They'll also be plugged in to do a tasting with their products. So that gives our customers something to snack on, in addition to enjoying the shopping and looking at the new seasonal things.
And promoting the local food products.
And promoting the local food products as well.
So those events are things that you certainly want to keep exciting for the customers to be here.
Exactly.
Offering food and things for them to do, demonstrations.
And another real important
music.
thing is we have it about the same time every year, so that they know that the Christmas is always...
Christmas open house is always the first weekend in November. They know that now. And actually, I've had a couple customers tell me that they've already got it on their calendar.
And we do the other two the same way, and then they know that so we got the three seasonal ones I call. Then we have the yard sale, and then we have the month-long celebration for our anniversary, with the last Saturday of that month being a big day where we draw for a prize. And that's where we give away, we have the past couple years, we've given away a couple Johnston benchwork chairs. And those are real nice, top quality prizes. And that would be something I would suggest to other retailers. When you do give away a prize, give away a good one. Don't make it look cheap.
At least once a year. I mean, you can always give away little things, but the first year we decided to give away a Johnson Benchworks chair. It kind of created a lot of commotion, and now people really know that we do it. And you think about it, the cost of that item might be $400 or $500, but if that's in your advertising budget, that's going to buy you a whole lot of goodwill and a whole lot of advertising.
And I think so. On that point, then during the spring open house, we usually have an Easter egg hunt. We either hide the little plastic Easter eggs around, or they're up front, and once you get your sale over with, you pull one out, and you might open it and be just a Hershey Kiss, or you might open it and it's a coupon for your next purchase, or whatever,
a discount,
or a discount. And then in the fall and the the holiday one,
We usually just have a drawing for a gift
yeah,
certificate.
we have a drawing for a gift certificate, and then the anniversary celebration, but that's when we give the big gift. And I think if you do things kind of routine, it gets locked into the community's mind, and they always know when to expect it.
Sure.
The other thing we do that's important event-wise is we find out what's happening in the town. And Apex has a fall festival called Peak Fest. They block off the street, and they invite craftspeople and artisans and vendors outside. In a town, you might have 40,000 people. The embers play out on the street, so they have a lot of people come in. While we don't have big sales that day, we have a lot of traffic and new people get introduced into the store. And the other thing is the Cultural Arts Center has a spring what they call an arts festival,
Right.
and they block off the street. So get involved in that, support those in your community, because those are great events that gives your store visibility and your brand.
Now, how do you promote the events ahead of time? How do you make people aware of them?
We put flyers in the store, start handing those out about
Mm-hmm.
a month in advance. We send out emails. I send out emails every 2 weeks to my customers.
And now that
anyway.
we're going into our 4th year, they're on or about the same time every year, so that helps.
Right.
Didn't you say you have a calendar planned out with all the events for the year?
Exactly.
Actually, we have a
So people know.
brochure. We have a brochure that we do, and inside the brochure is a list of our events for the entire year.
Yep,
For the entire year.
every month and what's happening.
So, what kind of things do you have planned for 2008?
Well, we have, like I said, we're doing.
Well,
we're
Retailer
excited
of the
to do
Year.
a Retailer of the Year
Right.
celebration. We
That'll
have
be
our
the month of
spring
February.
holiday open house. We're working on.
Well, we had a new one last year that was really important to the community.
yeah,
And
that's
that was,
good.
we looked at our calendar and we realized that we hadn't really had anything planned for August. Around the corner from us is Western Wake Ministries, and they are a local ministry of volunteers that is non-denominational. They provide food and support to needy families. And even in our community, is with the high socioeconomics and the Research Triangle Park, there are still people in need. And so they provide groceries for and support for about 300 families a month. So what we did was we met with the executive director, who's just around the corner, and we had August as Hunger Doesn't Take a Vacation Month. And we collected 407.2 pounds of food. And then what's happened since then is other retailers on the street have picked it up. We had a banner or sign made announcing that, Hunger Doesn't Take a Vacation food drive. And every month since last August, somebody on this street has picked a month. So what we did is a good promotion for us and for the ministry has now become
Turned out to be a good thing
A
for the
good thing
community.
for the whole
the whole
community.
community, and now we've got all 12 months of them getting good volunteers of people customers bringing in food supplies, which helps their cause, and it helps them take their available cash to use it instead of buying food to do other things like paying heating bills and things like that.
All great tips and all great advice for wonderful events throughout the year.
Well, thank
So,
you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.